Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen. Now I told you that I was going to make something to go with those egg noodles and the meatballs. So I'm going to make fettuccine butter and cheese sauce. It's really Alfredo sauce. And what I'm going to need is a pound of butter melted. I need 2 cups of grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm using the Parmesan Reggiano that I got at Kirkland's, I got at Costco, the Kirkland's brand. And I'm going to need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, not a little bit fattening. I'm going to put it over my egg noodles, and I'm going to heat some of the meatballs up to go with it, and I'll make a green salad. But I'm going to bring y'all over here and let you watch me make the Alfredo sauce, and I'll boil some egg noodles and get them ready, and Troy and I are going to have supper. You know, I told you here a while back that I had some exciting news, but I had to wait to tell y'all. Well, I'm going to work, and it's simply because I want to. I don't have to work. But I went to Sur La Table, and while I was in there, in about 3 minutes, I sold 6 items. So when I went up to the checkout, I said, least y'all can do is watch my YouTube channel. I've done sold 6 things for you in no time. Well, conversation ensued, and they asked me had I considered seasonal work, and I didn't even know they had that really. So I went out to the car, and it started just flooding. So I just sat there and filled out an application. They called me, and I told the good Lord, if this is something I'm supposed to do, just let them call me. They called me the next morning. Then they called me back that evening for a phone interview. Then I went in for my face-to-face. I went in one day last week and did what they called onboarding, where I gave them all of my Social Security and all that. And today I worked my first shift, 4.5 hours. It'll only be like 30 hours a week. That's plenty for me. It's like a kid in a toy store. Y'all, I need to make about $1 million because I've already spotted so many things in there that I want. But anyhow, so that's what I'm doing. I did go and do that. And of course, I'll be off next week, possibly, when we see what the doctor says about Troy. But anyhow, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and I really may just keep on doing it after Christmas because today was fun. Now ask me about it in a week or 2 or a month, but it was fun today. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yes, I am going to work part-time. Get me out of the house a little bit, and I can get some more kitchen gadgets that I love. So y'all will be seeing my gadgets that I pick up at Sur La Table. And I'll try to give you a heads up on a good sale on something that's coming up. But let me bring y'all over here, and we'll get this Alfredo sauce made, and Troy and I can have some supper. Get some water boiling for my egg noodles. I'm going to get my butter on the stove to start melted and add everything else to it. And I'll show you when I get it all melted and completed, because there's nothing to it but melt the butter, add the cream and cheese, and stir it until it's combined and smooth. And then we'll just pour it over our homemade egg noodles, and I'm going to warm up some of my meatballs to go with it, and that's going to be our meal. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, I've got my egg noodles boiling, my meatballs are heating, and I've got my cream. I melted my butter, and I added my heavy cream, and now I've got my cheese in there, and I'm just melting it down till it makes a smooth sauce. And we're going to have a salad that I've already cut up, just a green salad, and that's going to be our meal. And I'll bring y'all back and show you here in a minute. Okay, here it is, all plated up. We're fixing to sit down and eat and enjoy this delicious, low-calorie meal. Okay, y'all, now you have another really good, rich recipe to fix for your family to eat. You really can't have it but once in a while because it's pretty fattening, but it sure is good. We thoroughly enjoyed our supper. Now what I have left of the noodles with the Alfredo sauce on it, tomorrow evening I'm going to saute some shrimp in some butter and garlic. And Troy will have Alfredo with the homemade egg noodles and some shrimp in it. So there's just all kinds of ways to just, once you get something made, to do several meals out of it. I hope y'all have enjoyed the egg noodles and the meatballs and the Alfredo. And that you'll try it yourself. It's not hard to do. It's pretty rich. It's pretty delicious. And I'll add it to your little recipe box for a special occasion. You know, we were celebrating my first day to get to work. I've never hardly worked since I got married. I haven't had to work. I've worked because I wanted to. At a kitchen shop and a gift shop. I got my insurance license and worked in insurance for a while. And I worked at a check cashing place. And before I married, I worked at the phone company. I was a telephone operator before direct dial came in. And I absolutely loved that job because you could talk all day long. Does that sound like me? But anyhow, for the 49 years we've been married, I've only worked because I wanted to. So I'm working because I want to now, because I want to work at that kitchen store. And I probably won't make much money. They'll get it back. I spotted us so many things today I'd love to have. Anyway, I'll keep y'all updated and I'll show you what I get from there that I can use in the kitchen. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Hope you go to Sunday school tomorrow. Give the Lord His time. He deserves a little bit back, a whole lot back, for all the blessings that we have for Him. Spend time with your family. A lady came over today visiting and was talking about at work. The ladies never talk to each other. They text back and forth. People are losing social skills. Y'all better work on your kids, or the next generation is going to be a bunch of zombies. You better teach them some social skills and teach them how to talk and reach out to people and not just have to say it over a text where they don't have to make eye contact and deal with people. It's really important, and it really bothers me. Spend some time with them. Teach them some stuff that's important. Enjoy them. Make some memories. Come back here tomorrow and learn how to make another good meal to feed them at that table while you're talking to them. Good Lord bless y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow.